How's it going, everyone? Blink99 here, and welcome back to Nightingale Part 18. So we left off basically in the herbarium. We found Nellie, and basically that's where we left off. Let's see, I just loaded it. Here she is, Nellie Bly. So we can continue our questing. I did see since the last episode there were a few updates for the game. Kind of major in a sense that they were doing bug fixes and things like this and removing like some glitch type stuff. Nothing, how do I say, game mechanic or gaming story wise change. They are still working on the servers. The servers seem unstable at times, and also trying to create the new game mode where you can kind of play offline by yourself. But anyways, let's continue this story. Let's talk to Nellie and see where we go. Nellie Bly, I see you managed your way here without a proper guide. Given the determination etched on your brow, I'm guessing this encounter is not simply by chance. And the choices are, I was told you might help me, or vice versa, not by fate either. I seek passage to Nightingale. Let's go with that one. You seek Nightingale? Oh, my heavens, no. Who planted that seed between your ears? Nightingale is off limits, inaccessible, completely and utterly. You're certain the city is unreachable? With the portal network dismantled, access was sundered. There's no door left open, not until we can find a safe means of reopening Nightingale's transepts. Portal networks sundered? They closed access, stranded us. If not Nightingale, then where are you headed? Let's go with the first one real quick. The network of arcane portals was the only stable means of traveling the realms, unkept by the hands and minds of our calcularia. The portals that were part of the network held permanent connections in alignment with various realms one step removed from Earth, which we call canonical, permitting travel to and from the city. Without it, finding the way back is as if we were a ship in a sea of darkness, making way for a shoreline with neither lighthouse nor port. They closed access, stranded us? Question. Now listen, I won't stand for you pointing fingers. A difficult choice had to be made. With that rancid miasma reaching out of every portal, Nightingale stood as the only place on Earth that could defend against it, thanks to Tesla and Curie's quick work inventing those pale pylons. Had they left the transepts open, it would have invited the pale right inside Nightingale's doors. A choice was made, and the right one, I'll say. If not Nightingale, then where are you headed? With one safe haven out of reach, I continue searching for another, for these souls here, for all who are lost. Which is why we are trying to reach a place known as the Watch. It was a curated realm, and so should be easier to access. There, we can all take our bearings, and the factions can convene to plan how we might return to Earth. Curated realm. Am I your personal codex now? A curated realm is any that's stably connected to a neighbor. These were previously accessed and maintained in Nightingale's astrarium. Whoops. What happened? Various realms. Oh, I must accidentally clicked maintained by astrarium. Yep. In theory, then, the Watch is, or was at some point, linked to a realm one or two steps removed from Nightingale, and thus a connection might be opened again that way. Okay, let's go with the first one. I want to know the story. Of all realms, why the Watch? 2 words. Alan Quatermain. He's there waiting for us, or so I choose to believe. See, we'd been planning to make our way there before the network collapsed. Quatermain and I dove into the realms knowing we'd be split up, but vowed to rendezvous there. The legendary Alan Quatermain? Yes, yes, the head of the Royal Cosmographical and Geo-Arcane Society and all that. Simply put, he's the greatest explorer who ever lived. But don't tell that to his face. He's not one for compliments and servility. Of all the realms, but why are you gathering in this desert? At the bottom of this cave, there used to be a permanent portal. Unfortunately, without the portal network to direct it, it's just a hole leading to nowhere. That's the reason we've assembled this gate, lest some wandering fool get stuck between realms. But if we manage to secure its connection, we could make it safe again. Better yet, we could give it a new destination. Where did you learn to build such a gate? Why did you think we'd need to call on the Calcaria to steer such fancy machinery? If it's satisfy your curiosity, these gates are a creation of the Red Cross Knights, the original explorers. I admit we hadn't encountered the need to assemble a new one in years, but you don't survive these lands without some aces up your sleeve, and the explorers are nothing if not survivors. The heat, though, my undergarments are like a swamp. Yes, that, but unfortunately the bound mostly rear their gnarled mugs at night. I spent a week in this insane ward at Blackwell's Island. Trust me, scorching heat is a small price to pay for what may result in our ticket to safety. In the madhouse, I saw people chattering foolish nonsense to invisible persons, others laughing with no jokes told, and still others yanking out their own fingernails. That was despair, but here in these faces around me, I see the opposite, a desire to escape this new status quo. I also see it in the echoes around us. They used to be a rare sight, but since all this, they've appeared in abundance. That alone is motivation to endure and fix this stabilizer. So I'm going to start doing just the storyline now to speed up here. Are you suggesting a permanent portal to the watch? Exactly. The goal isn't only to open the door, but to keep the door ajar. Rebuild the network, or at least a piece of it, like it was before the calamity. To achieve that, we need a portal stabilizer, which is why I've got my hands on the broken hunk of machinery. If we can repair it, we can attune the portal in the cave to the watch, so long as Quartermain's lived up to his promise. So, how do we fix it? 3 crucial components are missing: a reliable heat source, combustion fluid, and an attunement conductor. Typically, the Calcularia distilled such things from pale lodestone, but it's impossible to collect from the interrealmic space with bound about. Thankfully, Calcularia technologies are found on magical principles. Thus, scarce resources in the realms can substitute the missing parts, since they're imbued with the same properties, or Victor's assured me. Got it. What resources do we need? We need the following: an Elder Aton heart, oh man, these are words I can't pronounce, pelicitic etched ingot, and Automaton charm oil, all attainable from specific fantastical creatures. Tell me more about the Elder. I do need. Okay, well, we'll skip it. How exactly do I obtain these from such creatures? It certainly won't be a walk in Central Park, but I'm glad you asked. Not many are willing to brave the necessary dangers. While I don't condone hunting such majestic beings, I can't condemn it in our current situation. Know, however, that many human deaths have been suffered by these creatures. Personally, I do some digging, attempt to make meaningful contact. Hostility is in their nature, but it's not their only nature. Where do I start? Were I you, which I am not, I'd begin with the charm oil by finding an automaton bishop. If hunting is not on your agenda, Victor is out researching automatons. Seeking his counsel would be beneficial. Mercurial as he can be, I'd sure he'd appreciate a lent hand. Perfect. Then I shall begin with Victor. I imagine force would be a quicker route. Then I'm off. No need waste more words. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect, and I shall begin with Victor. Now, a last word. Acquiring these resources will take time. Prepare, discover, and harness the arcane secrets hidden in these wilds. Patience is a necessity for all of us. I'll try not to disappoint. Good. As Mr. Quartermain always bellowed before an expedition, may the love of the unknown guide you. Alrighty. Acquire that, acquire that, acquire that. Complete the quest, the Bishop's Charms. That's all the ones above. The Sun. What? Obtain the acquired. Unlock Gloom Sight of Power. Okay. Not sure even where to begin. That's why talking to her might help. But she did say to talk to the guy. And it's not on the list. Great. I already forgot who I should have spoke to. I've got people, blah blah, I'm not gonna, whatever. You remind me of the resources we need? I need a minute to sort my thoughts. And quickly tell me about the charm oil. Our combustion fluid, likely the easiest one to set your mitts on. Legend tells that the substance courses through the veins of the Automaton bishops. They secret it to attract other automatons, though we understand little about the creepy imitations of life, don't even know how they came to be. That's why Victor is out studying them in a desert astral. Okay, there we go. That's where we have to go. A desert astrolabe realm. I have something else to ask. Nope, that's fine by me. All right. Now we know where we need to go. So I suppose. Oh, Puck. I haven't seen Puck in a long time.
Ho, ho, ho. The explorer's second doth keep her promises, an obedient cur. Not too fond of fairy folk, but who can blame the girl? While I regret that returning to Nightingale must wait many moons, Nellie's recourse has refilled your spirit, I see. The omen I carry is thus ill-timed.
Uh-oh.
Whispers unfurl. Something is rotten in the realms, and it's more than the requiem being sung for earth. As I took a nightly form, a little jay tittle-tattled in my ear, reports of darkness past, and of darkness still to come. The pale may only be the beginning of Earthkind's woes. Yet, not all jays can be trusted, and thus, before I tell all, I'll pry where I can while you seek the innards of beasts for Miss Bly.
Interesting. Alright. He's on the secret mission for us. And we need to go to the Astrolabe Desert. So let's fast travel back home. Actually, you know what? We need to talk to the other one so we know where to go. I'll mark it down. Let me do that now. So that we don't have to come back here, because that would be wasting the travel here just to talk and then have to travel to some other realm, right? So Astrolabe Desert. Okay, for the charm oil. And that's Victor. Or we hunt one ourselves. Okay, let's quickly ask her about the others. Yes. Let's go with the pellucidic. Is a Fae mineral which will be our conductor in raw form. It's neither solid nor liquid, non-Newtonian. Victor described it. Exceedingly rare and tough to mine, but chemically similar to pale lodestone. Apparently sky fallers, or as we call them, sun giants, collect it in the form of etched ingots left behind by the court of Imperium. Sun giants. Sun giants have a tendency to collect stray Fae goodies, though they too are a rare sight, found mostly in desert hunt realms. Okay. Oh jeez, it's always desert. Okay, let me write that down. Desert hunt, and I don't think we've unlocked the hunt realms yet. Realms. What was it? Pellucidia mineral. I'm just gonna write mineral, and it doesn't sun giants as just for notes. Okay, and then the last one is the Elder Eaton. The heat source for the stabilizer obtained from the Elder Eaton. Obviously, these tree folk often hide among less agile kin in forest hunt realms. Interesting, because I don't know if you guys recall, several, maybe, well, 1 or 2, 3, 4 episodes ago, I came across a tree folk, and I couldn't kill it. It was so hard to kill. Of course, I didn't have the gun at the time, but it wasn't a hunt realm either, so interesting. That would be, sorry, maybe I have it, because I remember some stuff fell and I picked it up. Or maybe I did kill it, now that I remember. Be warned, they don't take kindly to tree lopers, protective of saplings, so the story goes. Yeah, that's exactly. I think I was chopping trees and this thing all of a sudden attacked us. They are elder spirits after all. Cool. All right, now we know. Okay, let's get home. I'm gonna pause it here and we'll see how long it takes. Alrighty, that took longer than usual. So not an improvement, whatever they're doing, but nonetheless we're here. So, ooh, whoa. Just gonna stand there. It's free food. Alrighty. I'm not really gonna craft anything. I'm just gonna unload here and get moving to. Well, we have to make the card, obviously. I'm not sure. Okay, stacked. Whoops. That's the normal ones. That's the guns stuff. Yeah, that's my problem. I did not, as I said I was going to do, was to organize everything. My guy is freezing. Let's turn this on. Yes, ignite. Coal, chitin, flour. Ooh, you definitely need to store that away. What is that? Amber. Okay, and this raw gem, quartz. I think we have like 1,000,000 of that somewhere. Or not 1,000,000, but yeah, I stored it definitely somewhere. Hide. Where'd the gem? Did I put the gem already? Oh no, there it is. Let's go ahead and put that for now, and we'll just carry everything else. Okay, so we're going to go to the first place, which was the desert. Let me look at my notes. Astrolabe Desert. All right. So let's check my cards. Desert. Let's see, it should be in alphabetical order, but now I'm not confident. Okay. And the astrolabe, if I remember, is quite easy to make. But now I don't remember what it takes. Astrolabe card. Ink, paper. Oh, I think it's this one. Yes. Ink and paper. All right. Let's double check. There's the hunt realms. Do I have hunt? Nope. And there's the hunt desert and the hunt forest we need, and I do not have hunt yet. Okay, so that's fine. Astrolabe. Autofill. Craft. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and put those materials back. And now that I remember, do we have bullets? Does not look like it. Nope. Let's repair that. Okay, I already forgot what bullets take. Ingots, gunpowder. We are going to a very easy realm, so I'm gonna stick with our hand tools. Alright, so let's get to moving. And I think this was the desert one, right? The herbarium. And actually, now that we have the two, now that we confirmed exactly, we'll keep that one alive, and we'll just run on over to the other portal over here and do our magic there. Yeah, offline, that's what I'll do. I'll concentrate on getting bullets and the simple mineral type stuff and craft that up, so I don't have to waste your guys' time to watch that, because it's not necessary. This is the desert, which is a lack of trees, so let's go ahead and pick up some sticks, and we'll chop a few logs as we get closer, just to have it on standby in case we need it. I prefer to grab these because they're quick, unlike... Is that... Ernest! Where were you, buddy? I lost you. Oh, man. Well, look, I can introduce you to Anne. She helped take over your part since I lost you. Well, good luck on your adventures. Maybe I'll call upon your services another time. Oop, did I hear some... Oops. Some bound. Yeah, they come out at night. Sorry about that. I think I hit Ernest right in the head. Alright. We need... What did I have here? The swamp one. Let's reset it. Desert. Astrolabe. Open. This will take some time. While it's doing that, let's go ahead and find some more logs, and let's grab some fiber. Oh, okay, gotta take care of the bound. Oh, I didn't see you. More coming, okay. So I just can't freely grab some resources. They have to interrupt my efforts. I saw that other one. Where'd he go? Over there. Come on. And let us be off. And jump. Alright, that was quite quick. Loading in. Alright, let's get our umbrella out. And now we have to find Victor, or we hunt for a bishop ourselves, hoping they drop oil. Now, obviously... Oh, there he is. Okay, easy enough. Maybe we'll find a bishop on the way. Assassin's Trader. Tempting. And as we make our way, we'll keep an eye out for these bishops and or the automatons actually, and attack them. Oh, I probably should have took a rest. That's okay. Oh, there's some right there. Let's get the axe out. What are those little things next to him? Come here. Ooh. come over here. I have to quickly do something. I'm going to pause it, and then we'll return in a I'll return in a second. Let me just get somewhere safe, I hope. And I'm going to pause it. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Apologize for that. Let's go ahead and eat. Oh, is he trying to attack me? Well, till it hurts, I won't do anything. Oh. Cancel? What did I must press the wrong button. Consume. Consume. There we go. Alrighty then, and let's go. Let's see if the monsters, whatever that thing is not following us. Okay, we're good. So he must be at that tower up there, I think. There's another Automaton. Oh, with a weird looking thing. The other one's running away. What is this? Oh, it's just a fallen part. Okay. What do we get? Metal plate, tier 1. Let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, we'll continue. Oh, don't tell me he's up there. I don't want to have to try to figure out how to climb. What was that? Flint glass. They're everywhere. Let's just continue. See, we got the grasshopper things on the left there. Let's move on over here a little bit. I just realized having the gun is better for the grasshopper type creatures. Alright. I hear an echo. Danu's song, The Giants, a legend, a wanderer's transcription. Now to hear a swamp giant or a Grendel, as they prefer, sing this tale is to sit for hours as they weave each note into an immense tapestry of the most precise detail. For the sake of space, I shall summarize. The story begins with the druid Danu setting out on a quick, peculiar task to retrieve the many scattered pieces of the Grendel's song. The song is, as I understand it, somehow both sound and place, a hidden realm, I gather, which giants called home, now destroyed by the Fae and scattered to the winds. She collected these pieces, listening as the song beckoned her towards each of its desperate parts, like adding instruments one at a time to a grand symphony. One such piece led her to the land of the sun giants or skyfallers. As the Grendels are so different in appearance, they thought Danu to be a Fae and refused her claims of kinship. Though she tried to calm them, their furious chief challenged her to combat. Danu, small and hunched, was no match, and as the chief raised a great boulder to strike her down, she gave all that she knew of their shared history, the song. Okay. So tempting to attack those guys, but I will not. Is this an elevator shaft, maybe? Nope. Interesting. How do we get up there? Ah, here we go. I went the longest way around. If I would have went left, it would have been much quicker. Cool. Ooh, don't want to fall. Yes, please. Amphibious cards. Whoops, what is that? Equivalent. No, I want all. Alright, I will check around first, as I usually do. Alrighty. Victor Frankenstein. Cool. Let's check arithmometer. Probably pronouncing that horribly wrong. Difference engine. Sounds like the one we're going to need. Whoop. Interesting. Can't do anything. Oh, there's an old movie. Closed Plant Histology textbook. An old movie where they do time travel. This kind of reminds me of that. Anyways, Victor, what do you have for us? I've come to despise field work in the autumn of life. Out here, there are no laboratory doors that I can lock myself behind to avoid these persistent disruptions. When the mind is tasked with deliberation, solitude is indispensable. I am here on behalf of your acquaintance, Nellie Bly. Nellie? Oh, she harbors an angelic spirit. She knew I'd need a hand in spite of my being too proud to ask. To aid Nellie's cause, it is the secret of heaven and earth I desire to learn, both the outward substance of things and the inner spirit of their nature. I am attempting to ascertain greater understanding of these pitiable, wandering imitations of life, which many classify as automatons. We need a unique oil from them, yes. I'm glad she sent you informed. We are compelled by the makeup of a unique charm oil secreted by the bishop. This substance is capable of generating profound amount of electricity. What I'm hoping to uncover is the precise means by which we might be able to obtain this oil without deactivating them entirely. So far, I've gleaned a little by glossing over what texts are available. My thoughts are being pulled in two directions, you see, which is not conducive to either of the dueling means before me. You seem overwhelmed. More than language has ability to convey. Before encountering Nellie, I was meant to be devoting my time in the realms to a robust study and laborious disquisition on our new common enemy, the Bound. I've taken a few bound myself, with some success. Is that so? I wonder if I could enlist your services. You could aid me with my calcularian duties whilst I continue to examine these automatons. I hate to neglect my duties, as both are of some urgency. Obtaining the oil is tantamount, yet an understanding the Bound will prove invaluable in the fight ahead. In all honesty, Miss Lovelace is a bit frightening on occasion, and I'd prefer not to upset her. I'm at your disposal, Victor. Ooh, does it not like that? Oh, there it goes. My days of pilfering charnel houses are behind me, but to examine life we must first have recourse to death. A surfeit of samples taken from all Bound classifications will prove essential. The innards that sustain their animated state. Knowing progress is being made on that end will take a weight off of my shoulders and afford me the break from mental misery needed to impel my knowledge of the automatons. By the time you return, I should have ascertained more details on their bishops. Let's hope for all our sakes. I'll leave you to it and the quest. Acquire arcane wick. Acquire bound bristle. Acquire that, acquire that, acquire that, acquire that. Seems like I have a lot of that already at our home. Where can we find us some bound? That would be the tower, power. I always mix those up. Oh no, don't. Oh, oof. Other side of the map. All right, let's go there. and maybe we'll come across one. Jump and F. That thing up there looks rather interesting. So I'm not going to waste time unless I see a bishop roaming these parts. Otherwise, we're just going to beeline it. Oh, I can't see what this is called. I would like to know what, like, the names of them. If you know, like some games you can get close and it kind of tells you what they are. Alright, it looks like we're only going to be able to make it there, and then we'll have to call it as we're fast approaching the time limit. Obviously, if I come across any sites, I will complete them, because usually sometimes bound are found there. But yeah, I really think we have a lot of this already. So more than likely I'll be traveling home to get the remainder items. But doing the towers is always a plus. You get nice essence. Okay, that scared me. Essence as a reward. And as I mentioned, that's pretty cool too. There's bound. So maybe we'll get some of these missing pieces, or maybe I don't have them all, and at least by doing a few, or doing this, we'll have some. Ugh, I want to avoid these. They are hard without a gun. Then again, it is the harder realms, and this is not a hard realm. Ooh. Ooh. They are not happy with me. Usually I would harvest, but they're kind of common in these parts, so we'll continue our journey. Why is my... oh, the heat. Of course. Is that the grasshopper in front of us? No. Okay. Like I said, I want to avoid those. Right here. Hopefully it's this up here. Paint. There it is. Barbarian and Elizabeth, Act 1, Scene 6. We're going to skip this because of the time limit, but you can always pause it and read it yourself, so I'll leave it here for a second. Alrighty. I myself will read that later as well. And we also... did we pick up anything? Oh, we didn't pick up anything. Interesting. We are going that way. Okay. Jump and F. What do we have here? I don't hear a Fae. So this is just a site. Okay. I'm going to again skip it and head on. Wish there was an auto run button I need to check to see if there is one. I like how you have the mirages as well. That's a really cool thing they did. Most games don't take the time to do that. I don't know if that's hard to do, but that's really cool that they did that. Before we go inside, we'll go ahead and rest up so that we have maximum stamina. And as one of you all viewers suggested, I should eat so that I get the buff before we enter. Is this the front door? Excuse me. Maybe I'll be able to do 1 or 2 levels of this and then we'll have to call it. Yes, this should be it. Get our axe out. Oh, we only have 5 health. Interesting. Potions. Gotta be careful of that. So here we usually have bound appearing. Oh, there they are. Oh, why am I getting hurt here? Never realized that before. Let's see, so for that we got 2 bound bristles, 2 ichor, and that's it. Okay. I did say we were going to sleep, so let's do that. Take a nap. And there we go. Oh, I think they meant eat when we're... Oh no, this... I guess it's when you jump into the big, like, dungeons, if you want to call it that. Consume. There we go. Get our reward. I think I'll be able to go through this quite quickly, so before I call it. Oh, what's this? Yes, more bound. That's all I care about. Oh. Okay. That was easy. More T1 essence, and we're at the top. This is good. I want to say there's a bishop usually up here. Here they come. Oh, it's not a bishop, of course, because it's bound. Oops. All. Okay. Is that all? Oh, we went through that quite quickly. Play minor card. No, we don't want to play any cards. Ah, here it is. Lustrate Infusion. So with that little, we finished the bound, bristles, got the ichor, got some ingots. All right. I guess we easily took care of that. Yeah, I'm going to call it here, everyone. What I'll end up doing offline is I will fast travel back to our home world, home realm, and I am sure we have 70, maybe 90% of all the items we need for the bound research sample. And then we can travel back and go talk to Victor. So until then, I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please hit that like button for me. It helps me to know that you do enjoy what you're watching. And for anyone who's new, or if I've earned your viewership, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It'll let you know when I do upload the next video to this game, or any of the other games that I do play. Go check those out. And until then, I will see you next time.